Audio Jungle.
The last week's supplementary election witnessed in some states in Nigeria was a memorable one as the PDP, the People's Democratic Party, took charge of some states in Nigeria. And this is where we start up today's edition of Bystanders at Newsstands with Michael Adekunle on Flip TV. Here with me is the Vanguard newspaper and also the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. Let's start with the Vanguard newspaper. What is saying this morning with a very bold headline: tension in Kano as Ganduje wins, PDP rejects results. Tension in Kano as Ganduje wins, PDP rejects results. With a very good rider here. Businesses, markets remain shut. Busy roads quiet in Kano. Businesses, markets remain shut. Busy roads quiet in Kano. Tambua Lalong, Autumn, re-elected. Bala Mohammed leads, awaits court decision in Bauchi. Oseni heads court in Plateau. APC also rejects Sokoto results. And also here we have at the bottom part of the newspaper, I wish my husband's cabinet will have 41.6% women. Aisha Buhari. On Onoge, federal government plots fresh charges against Onoge. I repeat, federal government plots fresh charges against Onoge. And also here with me is a Nigerian Tribune. What was it saying? Here is giving us a very crucial information. Here, PDP wins Sokoto, Benue. APC wins Kano and Plateau. I repeat, PDP wins Sokoto, Benue. APC wins Kano, Plateau. With a very good rider here. Court delays PDP celebration in Bauchi over Tafawa Balewa local government. On Kano, PDP candidate says rerun, robbery of people's mandate, election marred by violence, security misconduct, intimidation of journalists, observers, says Nigeria Civil Society Situation Room. And also here, another rider, supplementary poll, impunity, indication of democratic recession. These are the stories we have on the Nigeria Tribune and also the Vanguard newspaper. We have our reviewers here. Let's join them. I'll be right back. Bystanders at Newsstands right here in Agege. What do you have to say about the supplementary election that took place in some states in Nigeria?
What I have to say is that the election was full of intimidation. Okay, what I expected in the election is that there should be free and fair. Let them be transparency. Whoever the people want should be the one they will choose. Not Togre like what happened in Kano State. That was totally fraud. You understand? They would have allowed the election to be peaceful. Let people choose who they want. It's for the people, not for one person to come and say you must be the one to be the governor. The people have decided this person will want. You must allow them to go for who they want. Not a situation whereby because you know you are going to lose the election, you now go and bring Togre to disorganize the system. At the end of the day now, they can now go and complete somewhere. One person can complete 1 million times for your own favor, which is not proper. And this is 20 years of democracy. We expected to be seeing transparency. You understand? Whoever the people want, it does not matter whether it's your brother, it's whoever they want, let the person go. And the person will work for the people because people wanted him, they know he will deliver. So that is the person they should allow to occupy that post. What happened in Kano was full of fraud. It was a riot because I was watching it on social media. See how people were being wounded because of election. You now value election more than people's life. People have to die because they came to come and they came to come and carry out their civic rights. They have to die on that. People are being kidnapped. Now the question is this: where are the security men? I will not try to say that these Togre are more powerful than the federal government. That the federal government cannot organize ordinary election. That ordinary Tog in the street can come and organize the election. They spent billions of naira. There was budget for that election. They were not able to make the election to be transparent for people to see. After 20 years of democracy, it's an insult on independent INEC. You understand?
On Saturday when Kwankwaso was granting interviews by some journalists, he said he is not satisfied with the process of the election and any attempt to declare the results. He said he would never accept the outcome of results. What do you have to say about it? And looking at it again, Kwankwaso has so much influence in the north, especially right there in Kano State. Do you think he has not gotten that power or that capacity to pull enough crowd to defeat the APC?
Kwankwaso is right. If you look at the election, Kwankwaso and his people has won the election. But now the fear is that they don't want to lose, because if you look at when it comes to voting power, the voting power is in Kano. And the power at the top don't want to lose Kano. So that is the greatest challenge. If they can afford to lose other states, but losing Kano will be a problem for them. Do you understand? If you look at the election, they don't want the incumbent governor. He has been rejected by the Kano people. So the truth of the fact now, since they don't want it, you should step down. But for the fact that the people at the top don't want to lose Kano. Kano is a very powerful player when it comes to voting. That is the challenge they're having. And now, with the current supplementary election, there has been disgrace. You understand? Even if you look at the collation rule, they were talking to the returning officer that you should swear if this election is free and fair. They were challenging him. They were having overvoting. The last result they brought from one local government, there was overvoting. He has to go back and rewrite before he say, you understand? So the election is not free and fair. So Kwankwaso is right by saying they should not declare the current governor winner, because he never won at the election. If they declare the winner, it's a slap on democracy after 20 years.
But it has been declared.
So since it has been declared all over the world, everybody knew. Even if I'm his cousin, because of what I want to benefit, I may not say it in his presence, but they knew he never won the election. Ordinary supplementary election, not a general election, that the security men were not able to give security, give protection to individual who wants to vote. It's an insult. It's an insult on the book.
Thank you so much for your own contribution. Tension in Kano as Ganduje wins. PDP rejects results, and here again is the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. PDP wins Sokoto, Benue, APC wins Kano, Plateau. Your own opinion.
My own opinion as regards the last supplementary election, it's not a surprise, as the case may be, that APC won Kano. Kano has been a stronghold of APC, and Sokoto, as the case may be, I'm not surprised that PDP won Sokoto, because Tambuwa himself is a governor that they love.
Yes.
They love him. And apart from that, he had held various elective positions. He has held various elective positions before he finally became the governor of Sokoto State. They love him as a person, and that is why I believe that is why they voted for him again. So, and going to Plateau State now, Lalong have been holding sway in Plateau State, and being an incumbent governor, that gave him the edge over the PDP candidate. Benue State now, talking about Governor Samuel Ortom, you know, there had been a kind of crisis
in that state.
In that state.
Well, the PDP still took the lead.
Okay.
Still won.
Yeah, but PDP still won. It's not as if they actually gave the vote to PDP in that state because Autumn, as a person and as a sitting governor, had performed somehow creditably well in that state, and that gave him the edge over the APC candidate. But as things stand now, PDP says, APC is citing some manipulations in that election.
The one conducted in Benue State, right?
Yes, they said they are not satisfied with the result of the election, that they will go to court. So that is the stand of the APC for now. They say they are not they are not satisfied with the result of the election, and now they want to go to court to fight their cause.
And looking at it again, also in Kano State, the PDP not satisfied with the results. What do you have to say?
They said they are not satisfied. Talking about Kano State now, they said they are not satisfied with the result because from what we saw and what we had, there had been some violence, as the case may be, in the rerun election, and but at the end of the day, APC won. So maybe because of the violence and some other things, crises that erupted in the course of the rerun election, maybe that is the reason why PDP says they are not satisfied, and they say they are going to court to fight it to a logical conclusion. So that is the reason why they said they are not satisfied with the result of the election. Yes.
Thank you so much for your own opinion. And still watching by Standard Sat Newsstands with Michael Adekunle. Let's join another reviewer. Brown, Nigeria Tribune. PDP wins Sokoto, Benue, APC wins Kano, Plateau. And also the Vanguard newspaper with a very bold headline. Tension in Kano as Ganduje wins. PDP rejects results. Kwankwaso is not happy. Is not satisfied with the outcome of the poll.
Actually, what is there is about the Kano result. We'll be telling people Kano belongs to APC. That PDP cannot win there, no matter how outcome it is. So, but people doesn't listen. Because Kano that APC have about 1,400,000. Did you expect them to lose the?
No, what they have is 1,033,000 plus
for the president.
And also, okay, you're talking about the presidential.
Presidential.
Okay.
So APC will not allow them to lose that Kano because of 2024 election, 23 election that is coming. Because they know that place alone, they might have much figure there. And the place belongs to APC. So no matter how the Kwankwaso, maybe if Kwankwaso they can use it to land grant, APC have won. There's nothing you can do. That's our Kano.
Okay, what can you say about Benue State? APC taking the lead, winning in that state. Samuel Autumn.
Samuel Autumn, if there are people that they don't have sense, if they have sense, they will not vote for him again. But a brother that did 4 years, that did not do anything for them, no infrastructure, no medical, nothing. So I don't know how people will open their eyes again, vote for him. They voted for him, another 4 years, they will still suffer. They suffer for it. No matter how it is, Autumn cannot offer them anything in that place. It can never offer them anything there. So they are the one that have problem. They are the one that have problem.
And the APC has said they are not satisfied with the outcome of results in Benue State, and they'll be going to court to make sure they fight for.
They will go to court because the opponent party, they will say they are not satisfied. So they have to go to court, and if court decide, that is court decision.
Thank you so much for your own contribution on this edition of Bystanders at Newsstands.
To the best of my knowledge, we are the country, especially the issue of INEC, what they promised Nigeria, they really total fair Nigeria. Like last time, we are hearing for one of the APC governor, which is Rochas Okorosha, where we are reading this, where we have started reflecting over it. How such of thing will happen in the country, that then we tax themselves, each governor 1 billion naira, and which is not proper, and God used Russia to expose such what INEC is doing. So now they are promised Nigerians heaven and earth. Upon the lot of promise they made in this country, and we common Nigerians have faith upon them, that at the end of the day then we carry Nigeria to the best level. And what is happening today is something else that which I can't understand what we in Nigeria use, where we are going. Because INEC have already failed Nigeria. We all the Nigerians have full confidence upon them that then we do free and credible election. But what is going on today is something I can't understand. So that is it. And why I'm saying it, because I'm a full Nigeria, I'm a full citizen of this country. That's why such concern me a lot. Okay. So that's why I'm saying it, that what INEC does in this country is very, very bad.
INEC is an independent body, but for this kind of a thing to be happening and Nigerians are complaining, it seems something is fishing somewhere. Don't you think so?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We know that INEC, they have their own independent, but before ever, especially our politicians, they are the one who corrupt INEC, and INEC always done for their tune. For example, I'm continuing saying it, for what Rochas Okorosha said last time, assuming that God not put it in that way, everything will be covered. Everything will be covered, which means that common man will never smell that seat. The method of the fact, I'm continuing what I'm saying, INEC really total fair Nigeria. Really total fair Nigeria.
That's your own opinion.
That's my own opinion.
What can you say about Kano election? Kano State.
The Kano State election, even small picking, even incoming one, that inside their mommy's womb, know that Kano State is rigging. Kano State is rigging. Everyone knows. Because last time, where they are releasing the results, we know what is going on before they declared it inconclusive. Before before such happened in the country. Today, they announced. So. Well, we really accepted. But what I'm telling all the youth of Nigeria, let everybody be very, very warm. This is our country. We are not a foreigner. What these people are, the way they are leading us is very, very bad. Why I'm saying it, I'm continuing saying it. I'm one of Nigeria artists. That's why such pain means so much. Where are we going? Once our leader can use, tomorrow they will be saying that they are fighting corruption. And why that they are the one who is corrupting the country? They are the one who is corrupting the country. Last time, one of my colleagues, where we are reflecting, asked who is it the leader corrupt the country, or the common Nigerians are corrupt the country? And some say that is the leader. Some say yeah, but now we have already seen those that corrupt this country.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We will not be protesting. It's not one person. It's not one person. It's not two person that is saying this. But it's more than a group of people protesting now. So which means there is something questionable there. Because the day before yesterday, I was listening to the television that they say some people were being intimidated not to vote in Kano. But why should that one happen when we are seeing what happened during what happened presidency in governorship election? Why should we have that intimidation again? We're not supposed to have that. So the will of God is going to prevail in this country. Whether Nigerians like it or not, the will of God is going to prevail. Will prevail.
Now, would you tell me that the incumbent government, I'm talking about APC, the ruling party, intimidated voters that came to vote for their candidates?
With what we see on television, with what they reported, they intimidate voters.
They intimidate voters.
Because picture don't lie. You are seeing it, what is happening there. So it is true. So I know the next thing is court. Court will decide it.
Now, do you think there will be another supplementary election in Kano State?
Did they cancel any word?
Kwankwanso is rejecting it, saying that he's not satisfied with the outcome of the results.
They will go to court now. Since they have announced the winner now, they have an opportunity of going to court. They go to the tribunal to go and prove their case. We are just seeing what happened at Osun
State.
Nigeria is heading for a situation you will see that the truth will be prevailed. The truth will be prevailed. And when the truth comes, you cannot cover truth. You can cover it, but it will surely come. If we all are a living witness in this country, we know what happened from 2015 to now. And by now, everybody knows what they were expecting. For example, 6 million collected PVC in Lagos. Those who voted for government were there up to 1 million. What does that man tell you? What does that man tell you? Then you go to other states, the same thing. 84 million voted. According to analysis, they said that the people who voted, they are not up to 35%, which is supposed to be a failure of the system. What is supposed to have done is that, yes, these people, since we have 6 million, it's not up to half. If somebody scored 35 million in school, will he pass? You are not passed now. So the INEC should go and do their homework. So the whole Nigeria would have said, okay, since those who voted, they are not up to half, there is no pass. Maybe we'll go back to election.
Thank you so much. Very brilliant talk from one of our viewers here at the newsstands. Still on Bystanders at Newsstands with Michael Adekunle.
We have rerun about like 4 states. And to the best of my knowledge, in the former results, PDP is leading all the 4 states. Now, we can see that this is just a counterbalance of this election. Okay, I give you 2. I collected 2 back. So, it's to me, it's a plan work. This is not an election. To me, it's not an election. So just I give you 2. They collect 2. Let's roll a deal. That is the way that's the way I count it.
Okay, which means INEC has not performed creditably well.
Never conduct a free, fair election since 2015, to the best of my knowledge. Look at Adeleke issue. Everybody knows that Adeleke won the election. But in Osun State, everybody knows that Adeleke won the election. But they came with their own propaganda. They gave it to other party. And the tribunal was giving it back to him on Friday. You can see that it's a plan work. After they've covered their own loophole, okay, you can go and run your government. So in Nigeria, we have no free and fair election since 2015. Unless a candidate that just have free mind, okay, let's go. My ambition is not what to share blood, but like Jonathan. But like somewhere like Article of 18, you know what is happening in Article election also. According to what people are saying, they hack this INEC server, all these things. The cases, but between me and you, can Article unseat Buhari? Because Buhari wants this by fire by force. He wants that. So
you could see justice being done in Osun State. Adeleke being declared.
It's like I'm giving you this governor so that I'm going to remain on the seat as a president. So that is what is happening. So for Atiku to get back this seat. When Atiku get back this seat, then we know that there is justice in Nigeria.
All right, when Atiku gets back the seat, you will know that there is justice in Nigeria, said by one of our reviewers on Bystanders at Newsstands with Michael Adekunle on Flip TV.
Problem you are having. Say the truth and let everybody know this is truth. But you don't want to say the truth. That's why you are having problem. All these arguments here, counter argument and rerun election. What is rerun election? In a civilized world, in a tested constituency, or in a tested constitution, probably in the US, Canada. You don't have to be saying you are doing a rerun election. What is a rerun election? A rerun election is a calculated attempt to rig the elections. We have been seeing, we are all living witness to what is ongoing in the north, particularly in Kano. But imagine all the reporters, all the journalists were chased away from the collecting center. What does that amount to? You have to allow all the parties, all the team players, to display their prowess when it comes to democracy. But that's not the way it is now in the Nigerian context. What I'm talking about, we are deceiving ourselves a lot in this part of the world. Don't you know? See what happened in Kaduna. See what happened in Kano. See what happened. See what happened in Sokoto. See what happened in Plateau. So you can imagine, the lot of bad parties is ongoing there. So I don't believe in all these things they are talking about. Imagine, that's the way it is.
And INEC is not doing its work.
He is not doing it. It's a calculated attempt on their part to rig the elections. I'm telling you.
For the ruling party or the major party?
Both of them are guilty, particularly the APC, the ruling party. Imagine if the ruling party says he really won the presidential election. Look at the way the governorship elections are going. See the way they are, winning the governorship elections. The governorship elections in the state. So they are deceiving us. It goes to show that the so-called party people are saying there's not like a party. People are just tired. They want change. See, the change was not forthcoming at the presidential election. That's why I see people didn't want to go out. That our election is not going to count. Our voting is not going to be counted. So what are we going to waste ourselves on? Going to go and vote. But you can see that people refuse to go out and vote on the second gubernatorial election, what we used to call it. So that's where it is. That's why people are not ready to go and vote again when their elections are not going to count.
Okay, and this is where we wrap it up on this day's edition of Bystanders at Newsstands with Michael Adekunle on Flip TV. Join me next time as I bring you another interesting topic from the newsstand. Behind the camera is Latif Adibwale, and also keeping it real at the back of camera also is who? Ayomide Agwabo. And in the studio is my great editor, Bamishe Alao. Many thanks for watching. Join me next time. Bye.